What's up, guys? Just want to make this quick pre video pre advertisement show. Like always, Smart Up is our sponsor today, and you can see their ad here. Thank you, Smart Up, for sponsoring this video. Much appreciated to you guys. As always, links in the description box down below. Please check them out. They do support the show, but don't worry, no added cost to you guys. They are a soap company. Shocker. And they basically help guys like me who are both martial artists and lifters to basically keep clean. Obviously, if you're a martial artist, you don't know who has what. You're sweating everywhere. Same thing with lifting too. You don't know who, like, which sweaty person touched what, and yeah, it keeps you safe. It keeps you clean and it keeps you safe from ringworm and like other stuff that could actually be, number one, contagious. Number two, be very harmful for you and other people. So just stay safe. And like I said, it's a great soap company. I actually personally use this, so I can actually tell from experience that, hey, this is something that you should definitely check out. But as always, thank you for listening, and here is your podcast. What's up, guys? It's your boy again, coming back to another video on this channel. I think it's episode 24, 23, 24, somewhere in that ballpark. As always, I'm the Rhino.
I am the Bat.
And so this video is going to be kind of interesting since we usually do our sports videos on Tuesday nights and post it Wednesday morning. But since we had a NFL game Tuesday night, so we just delayed it by a day. So yeah, here we are. All right, let me just share my screen for a second. You can see my screen, right?
Ooh, sorry.
No worries. Let's start off with Thursday Night Football on the 8th, where the Bucks lost to the Chicago Bears by 1 point, 20-19. That was a good game, just saying.
I saw that game. I wanted the Bucks to win, but
The funny part was that what's his face? Brady thought. Did you see the confusion of downs that Brady had?
he did a rookie mistake in that game.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Well, we're human, so we make mistakes, and a lot of athletes make mistakes. No matter how good you are, you could be the best athlete, still make mistakes.
Yep. Let's go to Sunday football, where the Rams basically beat the Washington football team 30-10. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, that's who the Niners are going to play next Sunday Night Football against the Rams.
Yeah, good luck against that.
I think we could probably play pretty. We're kind of struggling, but also the Rams are, even though they're winning, well, they've been playing like easy teams.
And plus, the Niners have half their team on IR or broken.
Was only none of us are broken. We just have ACLs. That's the top injury.
Still like season-ending injury.
Oh yeah, Bosa and Solomon are the only ones with the season-ending injury, but the other ones are just fine. They're just being an injury reserve until they're cleared to play.
Jimmy G was iffy.
All
right. And you got
I still think Jimmy G should come back from like 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, to be honest. They kind of rushed him.
I think like 2-3 weeks as well. Like, I don't want. There's no point in rushing him back and then him.
I
Can't.
think the reason why he also got rushed is because Mullins played a bad game against the Philadelphia Eagles,
I was
and
one
I'm pretty sure Nick Mullins is never gonna play a game again because for the Niners.
one way to say it is bad. That's one way of saying it.
Well, I was pretty pissed about Nick Mullins in that game. I like the guy, but he pissed me off so much in that one game.
Yeah.
I literally want to grab the TV. Well, I wasn't my friend. I was actually my friend, so I can't really do that. So I'll get sued or whatever.
All right, let's move on to the next game where the Steelers remain undefeated against the Eagles, 38-29. I'm happy about this. It was a close game as well. I think, yeah. So,
Dude, you guys struggled against the Eagles more than we did.
but hey, at the end, who got the W between the Niners and the Steelers against the Eagles? I forgot who it was.
Your team doesn't even have injuries. My team pretty much has a lot of injuries on their squad.
Hey,
Got like 11 players out.
we
This
still got the W though. Don't matter.
don't matter. You guys are gonna have a hard time with the Ravens.
We'll take second place. As long as, well, yeah, I don't mind.
I rather get the first seed. I rather win first place.
True, that's true.
So you can't really say you want to win second place. It's either you don't want to win second place or remember you're playing a professional sport. You got to think like you're number one. If you don't think you're number one, might as well watch on the couch.
I mean, ideally, I would like to pick first place, but I don't. If it's between first and second, and it's the Ravens, I'd rather pick second place and have them take first.
Honestly, it's a lot easier to get first seed because look at us. We made it to the Super Bowl because we got the first seed. If we didn't, it would be a lot tougher.
Right. All right. So the next game is the Cardinals beating up the Jets, 30-10. Jets still haven't won a game yet.
They're literally the worst team in the league is the Jets.
And the Falcons, who I think
I think Jets are worse.
Yeah. We'll get to the Falcons in a little bit.
Then the Las Vegas Raiders, who beat the defending champions Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
That was kind of a great game to watch. I was at a bar in the city.
Yeah.
They were like shit. They're actually sharing 3 games at the moment there. There were the Niners game, which just started,
Nice.
and this game, which is finishing, continuing. And I had some friends. We went with some friends who were kind of Raider fans, so we kind of sat at the table. I went with my Niners jersey. They went with the Raiders hat and the jersey, and it was like we were actually watching. I congratulated the Las Vegas Raiders fans there because I said like, "Thank you. At least you beat the Chiefs. Well, we didn't do it in the Super Bowl." And I was telling them thank you because if out of any other team I want them to lose, I wanted the Chiefs to lose because I do not want them to be undefeated for a while. And like the Chiefs lost the first game.
Yeah. All right. Then you got the Texans winning finally against the Jags, 30-14. I think that was a good game too.
And then the Cincinnati Bengals against the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, scored a field goal on the 27.
And unsurprisingly, the Bengals lost.
I thought, but honestly, who's giving me a very good hopes up out of all these sports game, like this whole entire season so far? Justin Herbert of Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get to that game in a little bit as well. Next game we got the I was going to say Jaguars, but we got the Panthers winning against the Falcons, 23-16, and the Falcons officially fired their GM and head coach because of the 0-5 record. So, man, oh well. Then we get to your team. You got the
Not
Miami.
very happy. Not very happy about the result. Not very happy about the coach's decision there.
Got the Miami Dolphins beating out
They
the.
rushed. They rushed Jimmy G to come back because I'm pretty sure the coach didn't want Mullins to play a game or something. But
I don't even want Mullins to play a game, and I'm a Steeler fan.
huh?
I said I don't even want Mullins to play, and I'm a Steeler fan. Yeah, the Dolphins beat the Niners 43-17. So that's not that's no bueno. And then you got
As much as it's like the Dallas Cowboys, my prayers go for Dak Prescott there because,
yeah.
like,
I mean, same with
he's actually the leading passing right now as of week.
well, he was about his injury.
It's gonna probably be there for probably 2 other weeks.
I mean,
Second place guys.
bro, his ankle looked like rubber.
Dude, your ankle will look like rubber too if you got tackled like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Or from soccer. That's the top injuries in soccer or football, whatever you want to freaking call it.
Right. But at the
Is
same time, I don't want to say he's gonna come back in 2 weeks. I think it might be like
oh no, his season's done. His season's done. He's gonna have to recover. He got a compound fracture. He's gonna have to recover. He's gonna have to
surgery. So
he's already out of surgery. It's just that he needs to recovery process takes a while for a compound fracture. I said minimum at least he's also gonna have a hard time on coming back unless he's showing like Alex Smith who just came back.
yeah, that was.
I think that's comeback of the year for any season. I don't care who wins it this season. It should be Alex Smith, former Niner guy.
And that was good. But anyways,
I saw speaking about that game, which is kind of like against the Rams earlier, which is I should have said that game the Washington O line is horrible. They literally wanted to see Alex Smith die again in there. I was like, I give that guy a lot of credit. He's kind of this. There's one player from, I believe, from Italy who was pretty like badass too. He even had a cut wide open in his leg where you could kind of see the bone from a cleat, and he still wanted to play. But
some people are like that. Like some people will say, like, "Hey,
but there isn't
play kind of thing."
Yeah, the reason why he got taken out is because he was bleeding too much. You could see his bone was about to stick out.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right, so the next game. So my prayers go for Dak Prescott, and
our prayers go for Dak. For Dak.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly.
So
then unless you're the Browns, then you can hate them too. All right, so let's talking about the Browns. The Browns beat the Colts 32-23. So
yeah, that was kind of expected.
Kind of, yeah.
I knew that score was going to be like that. So then you got the Seahawks who are undefeated.
Yo, the Seahawks.
By a point. I was watching part of this game.
Yeah.
Because I was actually working. So I was driving home and I saw literally the last minute.
No,
God damn it. I really wanted the Vikings to do like a surprise win, but you get it.
The Seahawks eked out like 26-27. That's like, oh my god, that's like the hair on my nuts kind of like so fucking close.
These games have been pretty close. It's kind of like surprising with no preseason.
Yeah, I thought not having a preseason would be like the first few weeks would be like super hard for some of these teams to adjust, but I guess not.
Excuse me. Well, it is still pretty hard.
Well, I mean, it's like the easiest thing in the world, but it's like,
some players are gonna get cut in the first 7 weeks.
yeah, I mean, I thought it would be like harder. I thought it's like I'm not at this point in the season, heading into week 6. I didn't expect to have 4 undefeated teams still. I thought,
There's gonna be more teams getting there's no all the teams are gonna lose. I don't think no team's gonna
I
be
mean,
in
I
it.
agree too, but it's just kind of like 6 weeks, or pretty much 6 weeks in, 4 teams are undefeated. I thought like by again, this is just me, but I thought by now there'll be maybe at most one team that's undefeated.
If there's gonna be a team that's undefeated, it's probably gonna be the Tennessee Titans.
And yeah, pretty much. I see them and or
They literally smashed Buffalo Bills last night.
yeah. So
We're skipping ahead. Speaking about Tuesday's game, let's talk about the Monday Night Football game, which is a lot of people were literally watching. I was watching this game. You know, Justin Herbert, man, he's a real deal. He almost beat Patrick Mahomes in his first NFL game on week 1. He
yeah,
almost beat Drew Brees, who's a legend, probably one of the greatest of all time,
one of the goats.
and almost beat him, scoring 4 TD passes.
Yeah,
That's a rookie record right there
yeah,
on a Monday Night Football game.
yep.
He was this close to beat the Saints until the kicker missed the goal and ended up hitting the post, bouncing out, not making it. That'd have forced them overtime. So I think Justin Herbert is better than Joe Burrow, who
Do you think he'll win the ROI of the year?
mm,
You think he'll win ROI?
who
What's his face? Chargers quarterback.
Justin Herbert.
Yeah. You think he'll win Rookie of the Year?
Rookie? No, I don't know. There's a lot of rookie of the years though, but I'll say he's probably a contender.
Okay, cool. So, like we said before, the Bills lost to the Titans, 42.
I was rooting for the Buffalo Bills in this game because I like Josh Allen as a quarterback, dude. That guy's a beast.
I was also rooting for the Bills because I got Josh Allen on one of my fantasy teams. Uh,
All right, so I think that's enough for week 5. So let's go talk about week 6 and predictions.
Yeah.
So this game between New England and Denver Broncos were supposed to be played last Sunday.
Yeah. So
But
there's
due to
no
the coronavirus outbreak, they changed it to the next week.
right.
To this week.
So let's just for record, there's no Thursday night game, so that's one. So I'm happy about that.
Kind of sucks. I want a Thursday night game.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You can't really. Not everyone can win.
That is freaking pandemic.
Yeah. But anyways, from the Broncos and Patriots, who do you think will win?
I think Patriots are gonna win it.
Okay.
You know, since Cam Newton, I heard is gonna be coming back in that game.
That's good.
And plus Denver Broncos, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make it. I don't think they're gonna beat the Patriots. Patriots have a harder team and more experienced players. They pretty much have the same squad Tom Brady had, except Cam Newton's the quarterback.
Yeah. All right. Then you got the undefeated Titans hosting the Houston Texans.
Absolutely, I think it's gonna be a blowout from the Tennessee Titans winning this.
Right.
And you got, this is a big one for you. I know you're smiling on right there. Eh? The Cleveland Browns.
You got the 4-1 Cleveland Browns coming over to the undefeated Pittsburgh Steelers. this is, to be honest, as a Steeler fan, I never
This is
expected.
going to be a tough game, even if you're a Steelers fan.
Like, to be honest, I
The Browns were literally coming from the worst team for the past several, or lots of years, to a good
several years is
team
the right
now.
word.
So yeah, I wish your team the best in that game.
Like in like, so I mean, like if you would go back 5 years, the Cleveland Browns only beat us once. Going back 5 years, so I'm confident, but I'm not like overly confident, but I'm definitely confident that we'll win.
We'll see about that. I think Cleveland Browns is actually a contender.
Yeah, I mean, like I not expect them to be 4-1, challenging.
Well, you gotta make it. You gotta think that every season in every sport is different.
Right,
No one's gonna be the same as the season before. Some teams are gonna get better. Some teams are gonna get worse.
right.
I-
Unless
I-
you're
in every sport.
unless you're the Detroit Lions and you get stuck all the time. Sorry, I'm just saying the truth.
Then
Uh,
the
they,
Baltimore Ravens against the
Philly.
Philadelphia Eagles.
I think the Ravens are gonna just squash the Eagles.
You guys had a hard time with the Eagles. Yeah,
But true, but at the
I
same time,
think the Eagles. I think the Eagles are gonna give like a very high score too, but I think Ravens are gonna take it
right,
because it's because like it's football.
right, anything can happen. And then you got the Washington football team going to New York against the Giants. I don't want to talk about this. This is gonna be a boring ass game, in my opinion.
And it's on Fox. I do have a friend that goes for the New York Giants, and I
Yeah.
dislike them very much sometimes.
Then you got the Falcons going to Minneapolis against the Vikes. I'm gonna go with the Vikes on this one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
really want to
I think
talk
it's gonna
about
be a
that
close
game
game.
either. All right, let's skip to Detroit Lions against Jacksonville Jaguars. Probably Jacksonville are gonna take it.
Probably. Then you got the Colts hosting the Bengals. I think the Bengals lose. That's just me.
That's just me. Then Chicago Bears and Carolina Panthers. I think Chicago Bears gonna win that, to be honest.
I think this is gonna be a close game, but I think I got the Bears eking out by like 3.
And then for the next game is
You got the Dolphins hosting the winless Jets.
Dolphins are for sure gonna take it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Then you got Green Bay Packers versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is probably America's game of the week.
Probably.
Other than, the reason why is because they always put in 125 America's game of the week.
Right.
And then Sunday Night Football.
You got the Rams coming up to Levi Stadium against your Niners. I think this is gonna be a good game.
Hopefully Jimmy doesn't fuck us up again. I don't even think I heard Jimmy might play again.
He's
But they
questionable.
kind of rushed him. They kind of rushed him so quick that
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
from becoming an injury, you have to come back 100%. You're not gonna come back like 80%. He was literally. I literally saw him play. He literally didn't move much. Like he was still injured.
You shouldn't have played last week. You should have taken last week off, just relaxed, healed up, and then maybe come in this week. Maybe see how he is.
The reason why I believe he got rushed is because Nick Mullins played too bad against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
And the coach just technically just rushed. Like
Right.
CJ Beathard, I think should have been given the same amount of practice as GBG too, because we need to have backups. Like our defense should be also trained as much as possible, just like the starters.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's move on to Monday night or Monday afternoon, Monday night football. You got
Well,
Kansas City going to Buffalo. Both
that's gonna
teams,
be a good game.
that's going to be a good game too.
They're both coming from tough losses.
Yeah,
And then you got Arizona Cardinals against the Dallas Cowboys from Monday Night Football.
I think the Cardinals win this game.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are gonna win. Honestly, you know, the whole Dak Prescott,
I mean, again, prayers up for Dak, but I think whoever the second
Andy Dalton.
no, Andy Dalton, yeah, I think I think he's going to be okay, but I don't think he's going to get the win. I think it'll take a week or so to get another W for the Cowboys.
Arizona has been struggling.
I mean, they're kind of
Yeah.
hot and cold, where like they'll win one game and then the next game against like let's just say an easier team, they'll like throw like 15 interceptions and lose. But again, that's just my own opinion.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk. I believe there's also been some international soccer.
But first for everyone who didn't see or didn't watch my vlog 6 that I posted yesterday or 2 days ago, we want to say congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers, go Lakers, for winning your 17th ring, 17 rings. We did it for the Mamba. I know. The bad over here is like, it's like F this. He's a Warrior fan. Um, we'll talk about the Warriors when they start winning again.
Bro, the Lakers took like a decade to win.
Yeah, but you guys took what 3 decades in between a few years ago and
Once doesn't matter. Once the Warriors get back in healthy, it's gonna be like back to war again.
yeah.
Like technically, we're gonna have Curry back. We're gonna have Klay Thompson back,
I mean
and
that
we're gonna have Wiggins. Who's Wiggins, I believe, is and Eric. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but I don't really follow much NBA to
right.
be honest, because for me, basketball is kind of boring.
I mean, again,
But like basketball could be fun, but I only watch it in the playoffs to be honest. Because that's when it really matters. Like I'm not gonna be like a true fan, watch every single game. I don't have time for that.
yeah. I mean, I used to watch.
I barely watch all the UFC. I only watch UFC if there's a big name in it.
Same here. So, talking about football or soccer or whatever we're gonna call it. But then, what's his face popped for COVID recently? Ronaldo.
Yeah.
So he's going to be out for some time, and then
It's gonna be he wants to play to be honest. He doesn't even feel it. He doesn't even feel anything.
but at the same time, I wouldn't take that risk. That's just me, though, as a coach.
That's the team's decision.
Yeah,
That's not the player's decision. He is a world's famous athlete, the second biggest name after Donald Trump. That's a big name.
yeah.
Literally is one of the greatest athletes of all time. First athlete to get a billions.
Right.
That's active. And speaking, you should put the Nations League because not just Portugal played. There's also like a lot of countries that played. What I'm very happy is that England got their loss.
Against who?
They lost to Denmark. I believe they lost. Hey, Denmark has a good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they lost to Denmark. Here, let me see. England national. Yeah, they lost to actually they lost to Denmark at their home
Oh wow, that's worse.
by PK. Damn, I was reading the news about this game when Portugal's game was playing,
Right.
and you should put it on your thing, Nations League.
Let me bring that up for. Give me a second here. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so this is the Nations League, which is going to continue the next month. So Italy tied to Netherlands.
Yeah.
Italy is rebuilding their team. Poland smacked Bosnia. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you going too fast here? I was about to freaking. It's all good. Greece tied Kosovo, which I'm pretty sure a lot of Americans don't even know that country.
Kosovo.
Slovakia.
No, this was a good game. Slovakia narrowly lost against Israel 2-3.
A lot of people think this is controversial because Israel is not in Europe, but they're playing Europe.
Yeah, I mean, technically, if you want to be technical, they're in Asia, but
Yeah.
I mean, not our, we don't do it much with it.
And then you got the rematch of the World Cup, pretty much France and Croatia. France winning 2-1, which is the same group as Portugal and Sweden.
Right.
Then you got Belarus 2-0 against Kazakhstan.
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 I think
And
this is also should be controversial because Kazakhstan is in Asia.
yeah, is the reason why I think they put them in UEFA is because a lot of countries, I believe, have history with some of the countries in Asia. I believe. I don't know if it's true,
Okay.
but then so Estonia and Armenia tied. Again, Armenia, I believe, is like the same category as we were talking to, like Kazakhstan
Yeah.
and I believe Armenia is next to Turkey.
Yeah, Armenia, yeah, it's right there next to Turkey.
Yeah. Then Portugal 3-0 without Ronaldo. We're even a better team without Ronaldo, to be honest, for national team.
Nice.
And then
You got Turkey, Serbia tying two apiece.
Turkey and Serbia. Someone got a red card in Turkey, which is no good. He's gonna miss the next game. Probably committed a very bad foul,
Right.
or probably talked back to the ref.
Or
Like
something
that.
else.
Scotland 1-0 against Czech Republic. Wow, Scotland actually win. And then Bulgaria 0 lost to Wales. Then Romania, Austria won, which is
Yeah.
Iceland and Belgium 2-1. Iceland has is a team that's from a movie producer and a dentist, and someone's in that team, and they beat England like in the Euro 2016.
Right.
One of England's worst defeats in history. And Norway beat Northern Ireland 1-0. England lost to Denmark.
1-0.
Russia tied to Hungary.
0 each. And then you got Moldova losing. Ooh, losing to
Slovenia.
Slovenia 4-0.
I think that's where Miss Melania Trump is from, right? Slovenia or
So,
Slovakia?
I think so.
And North Macedonia tied with Georgia 1-1, which is Georgia, the country, not the state.
Yeah. So for those of you who, it's an interesting history about Georgia. Some of the residents of Georgia actually call the country Soccervello.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, good resource to check out more on the history's geography now. If you're on YouTube, we'll link it in the description box down below. But if you're listening on audio, we recommend checking out Geography Now's stuff if you
What
don't know any country.
one of the San Jose Earthquakes player, Vaco, is from Georgia. He just had national duty. I believe he played in that game. Now he's flying back. Speaking about the San Jose Earthquakes, we beat LA
Yep.
4-0 today.
Ooh, it's a good score.
Hey, I thought you were LA.
No, I'm a San Jose Earthquakes fan.
All right, cool.
The only LA team that I support is the Lakers.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so for the next nations, I'm just gonna top the top games for the next because there's a lot.
Yeah.
So Portugal, France, the defending Euro champs Portugal. We take on the World Cup champions France again. We tied last game on Sunday, which is I believe Ronaldo got tested positive from that game probably
Right.
because of traveling, and they're not in a bubble like NBA was or NFL. And Germany, Ukraine's going to be a good one. Switzerland, Spain's going to be a good one. Sweden, well, if Sweden had Zlatan, Sweden, Croatia would be a good one. And these are all the games right here. I'm not going to talk all about it, but
There's
I'm
too
talking
many
about the
games to
big
go through.
teams. Italy's going to smack the other team down there. Oh, actually, wait, no, I don't know. Poland has the best player of the year, Robert Lewandowski. He
Yeah,
might score against Italy.
I don't
And
know.
then,
I think it's gonna be a close game.
yeah, then Netherlands, Bosnia, and then those Wales, Ireland. Ooh, Conor McGregor's going to be watching that.
Yeah,
Have you seen Conor McGregor kick the football soccer ball recently on his Instagram?
I need to go see that.
He posted I believe he posted like 3 weeks ago.
I definitely need to go see that then.
Yeah, and also one last thing about the sports. Congratulations to your Los Angeles Lakers.
Cool.
We'll see them next year when they play against my Warriors.
Sounds
Let the
good.
best team win.
Yep.
And speaking is baseball. I don't really watch much baseball, but is baseball being played right now as we speak?
Yeah, it's playoffs right now.
I believe the Dodgers were playing, right? I was literally listening to someone talking about the Dodgers, saying that they were 2-0 or something earlier today. Before
let me actually see.
share it.
Yeah, let me just give me a second here. There we go. Yeah, if you look here, woo, woo, the Dodgers won their first game against the Braves. They're 15-3, which is
I think the Atlanta Leads 2.1 is better than the third 15-3.
yeah. I mean,
Just
like
saying.
Atlanta. I mean, the series in the series, Atlanta's winning. Is winning the series by 2 games versus LA's one. And then he got game four in the AL.
Tampa Bay's been killing it in sports recently. They just won the NHL. They just won on hockey.
So I mean, if and plus the
They're
series
one game away to eliminate Houston Astros. I believe that's Houston Astros, right?
it is they're the Tampa Bays are up 3 games to one against the Astros, who literally just won this game four. So game five, the Houston Astros have to win if they want to still play ball. But like you said, Rays are literally one step away from going to the finals.
Yeah, to be fair, you do not want to lose 3-1 lead because that's what happened to the Warriors in 2017 or 16.
Yeah,
2016, I think.
yeah, you just don't want to give up a 3-1 lead. That's all.
Yeah.
And plus, obviously, Houston Astros, as of the last few years, have their controversy and stuff. So everyone wants to.
What was their controversy?
They were, I think they were
Did they
just
cheat?
right?
Did they cheat?
Yeah, basically, I don't remember the exact story, but it's like the Astros were like actually filming games and trying to like.
Oh, they were spying.
Yeah,
They
that's like the word I was looking for.
that sucks. To be honest, no team should spy. Well, I'm kind of surprised that they were spying because usually when a team is training, the sports facility are technically locked down, like to the outside world.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure, like as always, there's always try a guy. There's one guy trying to sneak it in.
Right.
Nanny team.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's enough for the sports episode for today.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll record again maybe
Sometime
Saturday.
later. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Um, as always, check out Sparso for as they sponsor this video again. Thank you Sparso for sponsoring. Like, comment, share with your friends here on YouTube. If you're listening to us wherever you are listening to wherever podcasts are sold, thank you for listening to us. See you guys in the next episode. Like I said, like always, have a good one. See you in the next episode. Peace.